Can't believe the regular season's done. Some of those games I can barely remember. But we did it. We made the playoffs. And tonight, I make my postseason debut. I wasn't sure I'd be here as a rookie, but I can't wait to see what this team can do. Like KG said, anything's possible. So let's go chase that title.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner...
Listen up. Everything's got to be sharper, stronger. Details, guys, details. Just take care of the ball. Get back in transition. Rebound. Push the tempo. Let's control the pace and set the tone for the rest of the playoffs. Stay focused.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harper. We'll see Detroit taking on the Atlanta Hawks. You look at Atlanta, the tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take game one of the series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The big men, Tolliver and Drummond. Jackson and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. So it's Detroit now, following the three-point attempt by Freak.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Cephalosha kicks to Horford. Inside, Freak. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Jackson dishes to Harris. Here's the screen. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Missed inside. Now here's Freak. Down low. Horford, no luck. And it's Detroit's ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The 11-footer. Atlanta with the rebound. Cephalosha passes to Freak. Can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Drummond. From down in the low post, it goes. So it's the Hawks now. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Millsap a screen. Passes it to Cephalosha. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Beyond the arc. And Paul Millsap gets the 3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Pistons trail by 5. Caldwell-Pope pushes to Jackson. And it's sent back by Horford.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find a rhythm and flow here offensively.
And that one's good. Freak.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Jackson. Here's Harris. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Harris has got his first basket of the night. The Hawks leading by 6. Freak passes to Millsap. Freak with it. Jackson on him. Freak kicks to Millsap. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And let's quickly look at the
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds.
And you look at Jackson, deadly on the strike. Someone you do not want to foul.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, typically you're going to find your best free throw shooters at that point guard spot. But it doesn't happen automatically. I mean, these fellas are consistently working and practicing to keep that percentage as high as it is.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
That's good from Harris on the assist by Jackson. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Stan Van Gundy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series, saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Jackson after the made shot from Jeff T. They set the screen. Jackson drives in. No luck. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. To the paint, T dishes to Cephalosha. And now it's a double-digit lead. Cephalosha's got his second bucket.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fires it up. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Morris a screen. They need this. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the night.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Freak gets to Millsap. And again, it's Atlanta.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Jackson. That's good. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jackson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Splitter's checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff T. Then for the Pistons, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder. Following the basket by Marcus Morris. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder kicks to Splitter. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to...
Recently, we sat down with Freak to discuss his NBA future as a free agent this offseason. You know, Clark, it sounds like he has a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks leading by 14. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Freak is out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss. And it falls over the rim and in. 6 points for Andre Drummond.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
The Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Back to Millsap. Shot clock at 5. Teague dishes to Freak, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. They set the screen. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. T kicks to Freak. Over to the left wing. Horford sets a screen for Freak. From deep, it's hauled in by Harris.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one's good. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Harris kicks to Morris. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Teague dishes to Cephalosha, and that one's good. Cephalosha's got 6 points.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Now let's take a brief moment to see which teams were the best at shooting the ball from deep in the regular season. The Hawks, number 1.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the three-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple three-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable three-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team.
Jackson, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Freak passes to Teague. Drills the three-pointer. Teague's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And the wide-open shot from Morris. Great look, but off the mark. The Hawks leading by 17. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Millsap a screen. Stolen by Jackson. In the corner, it's Harris. With 1 on the clock. And so a pretty lopsided game. We're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open guy right away.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Detroit, Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The big men, Tolliver and Drummond. And it's Harris in at the 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He picked up 18 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Horford kicks to Cephalosha. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. There's Freak. Makes it off the glass. Freak's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hawks.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Making a switch here. Bazemore is checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Drummond dishes to Jackson. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them. And sour.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Drummond. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Atlanta making a switch here. Splitters checked in.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Move the ball.
Freak passes the split. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So Schroeder, the shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks lead by 13. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. The Hawks leading by 13. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Freak is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
They set the pick. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. And stolen by Horford. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Good. And the Hawks lead by 17. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so he makes both from the line. Atlanta leading by 15. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Freak. 13 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Pistons trail by 17. Jackson kicks to Tolliver. Here's Caldwell-Pope. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Horford with a screen on Jackson. Millsap dishes to Freak. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Drummond, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Ken Bazemore comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Corver in for Dennis Schroeder. Meeks with it. He's picked up by Millsap. He got right to the cup using that screen.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Freak gets to Corver.
Sticking too much.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pistons trail by 15. Outside Jackson. Down low, Drummond. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Checking out the game Andre Drummond is having. 8 rebounds and 11 points. Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The Hawks leading by 17.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Freak with it. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Get the ball inside.
Dishes it to Horford. Bazemore passes to Millsap. Rebounded by the Pistons. Tolliver's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson with it. Out defended by Freak. And that is good. And it's 8 points for Reggie Jackson. The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Here's Freak. And he dunks it down.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Now the feed to Bazemore. Kicks it to Horford. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Thabo Cephalosha has checked in for the Hawks. And a switcher also for Detroit. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for Jody Meeks. Drummond dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Corver against Harris. And a wide open look for Freak. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had
too
some
much.
words for his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Here's Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Free throw good. Freak.
All right. You got to know what you got.
And both free throws good from Freak. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Harris. Back to Jackson. Drummond passes to Harris. Deep two from Tolliver. Rebounded by the Hawks. Horford's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Atlanta.
Better shooting from the charity stripe was what made the difference, I think, Clark, in this one.
And I think it was a matter of concentration, Kevin. They really locked in from the line.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right in the points.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Paul, obviously a great win, and you're rewarded with a...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percent.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the